Hello everyone, my name is Deepa Khatri, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about how you can quit overthinking and start working on that video that you've been wanting to work for a very long time. So if you're serious about your YouTube channel and you want to start working on the videos now, then this is a great video for you to stay and watch, because we're going to be covering all the necessary steps that you need in order to get started. So today we'll be looking at 3 different elements that are needed for you to get started. There are 3 steps that you need to follow in order for you to start making those videos. There is logistical preparation that you need to do in order to get started with your videos. And lastly is the key element for your success before you start making videos. So we'll be talking about all the 3 things, and let's get started with them. First thing first, let's talk about the 3-step process that is the key in order for you to start making the videos. I call it the why, what, and how of making videos. Let's start with our why. For instance, why do you want to make videos? What is that basically motivates you to make videos? You need to sit down and write all the reasons why you want to make videos. For example, I'll tell you why I started making videos. Number 1, I thought I have a lot of interesting stories to tell, and some stories can actually really benefit a lot of other people. For example, I've traveled the world, I have lived in the US, I've studied in the US, and right now I'm job hunting in the US. So talking about my experiences could help a lot of other people, and I love sharing stories. So I thought this will be a great medium for me to actually interact with a lot of people and be of help to a lot of people. So that was my first reason of why I started making videos. Second reason I started making video was because I love watching myself on videos. Like, it lets me be my own hero of my own little movie. I know it's a little narcissistic, but who cares? Like, we have the medium right now. We can be whoever we want to be. And this kind of fulfills my little, hobby of acting, which I think otherwise I would never get a chance to do. So that was my second reason. And lastly, I love learning. Before I started making YouTube videos, I thought, everybody is making a video these days. So it's easy, you put up a camera, you start making some kind of content. There is tons of contents, all kinds of contents, and you just put it up there. But no, making videos is not a joke. Even a 30-second TikTok or Instagram video takes so much of preparation and effort. That is something I realized. And while making this video, what is the light? What is the camera? What is the daylight looks like, and the transitions and the editing? There is so much to learn. So I think making videos every week will teach me so many things. Again, another reason for me to learn, and another reason why I started making videos. So for me, there were 3 reasons. 1, contribute. 2, be my own hero of my own movie. 3rd is I wanted to learn. Now, there could be several different reasons for different people why they start making videos. Sometimes people are good at making videos, so they will make videos. Sometimes people want to share their expertise. Some are chefs, so they want to share their recipes. Some are artists, they want to share their artwork on how do they do this. Some are tech savvy, so they want to share some tech tips. There is tons of things that reasons why people actually make videos. So find out what is that reason why you want to start making videos. So there are many different reasons why people start making videos, okay? You need to find your reason. Why do you want to make videos? Take a pen and a paper, start writing all the reasons that why you want to make, videos. Is it fun for you to make videos? Do you want to earn money while making the videos? Do you want to share your stories with other people? Do you want to share your expertise? So there is 100 different reasons why people start making videos. You need to know what is your reason, because now why do you need to know this reason is because later on in your journey of making videos, you will have doubts, and this reason will actually keep you going. This reason will keep you grounded, and this reason becomes very important because it's only going to be in the back of mind. You only have to do it once. You don't have to deal with it every day, but you need to know why you're making those videos. So take a pen and a paper and write them down. Now that you know why you're making your videos, let's talk about what kind of videos are you going to make? What are your videos going to be about? Now, something very important to keep in mind over here is that with each and every video, you are kind of giving something to your audience. You're adding some kind of value, you're offering some kind of tips, you're sharing something that they are going to get after watching your video. So that is the key thing when you're working on your what part of your video. You need to point or pinpoint what is the value an audience member will get when they're watching your videos. Okay, so right now you're learning how to get started when you are stuck, making a new video, right? So this is my value addition to my audience. So when you're making your videos, are they going to learn how to make a recipe? Are they going to learn how to play a song on ukulele? Are they going to learn how to run an Excel software? It can be anything, but you need to come up with a value, right? It could also be just like, I want to show you how my day looks like while I'm living as a student in the US. So it's just a day in your life. It's just a vlogging day, and you can just talk about that. So it can be anything, but you need to be very sure of what is your video about. Okay, and then it can be, your different videos can be about different things, but you need to know what is the value you're giving to your target, and that's how you define your what. We've talked about the why and the what of making a video. Now let's look into the how part of it, which is kind of the most important part, because even when you know the why and the what, how can be a very tricky part, specifically for the beginners. If you are already technically skilled and you have done some videography lessons and you know how to create your own content, then it's a great thing. But if you don't know, how is basically a great learning curve, and if you want to learn, this is your space. And when you're defining how you're going to make your videos, you have to do a lot of research. When I say research, you need to find a lot of YouTubers that you basically love watching. You have to go on YouTube, actually eat a lot of content, watch some amazing YouTube, vloggers or, YouTube people, artists who are out there and who've been making videos for a long time. Everyone has their own style, their own genre, their own ways of creating their videos. Look at them. If you look at the oldest video of some of the best YouTube artists, you would feel like, oh my God, what were they doing back in like 5 years ago, right? So there's a whole learning curve. They learn a lot of things in the process. And so you have to do a lot of research. You have to find some inspirations, find out like 5 YouTubers who you love watching and see what do they do and how do they make their videos, how do they create content, go to their oldest videos, check out, what they were doing and how far they have come. That's one thing. Second thing is, you also have to keep in mind that you don't need to know everything in terms of how. If you don't know how to edit, there's many videos out there which will teach you how to edit, your own videos, how to make animations, how to add content, how to add, or adjust colors in your videos. So that is not something you have to worry about in terms of technicalities. Everything is out there, and this video is not about that. What I'm trying to say is that in terms of your how part of the video, you have to do a lot of research. Get your inspiration, find what you want to do about, learn a lot of technical skills, and then you will be kind of ready, because then you will know the why, what, and how of making your own videos. One thing that you have to be careful about when you're researching about other YouTubers and when you're looking at your inspiration, you don't have to copy them. You basically have to learn from them. They all have their styles, they all have their ways of making videos. You don't really need to take the entire and copy it and then put it out there. Then what's the whole point of you as a YouTube, a vlogger or an artist or somebody who makes their own videos? You have to bring in your unique perspective. Looking at different people is just for you to learn that, oh, there are so many different ways how they are making videos. You can take small little, parts that you like about, let's say, a YouTuber, and then kind of inculcate them in your own video. Yes, you can do that, but over time you would learn and you will make your own kind of style. And that is something I've actually done a lot of research myself, and I've watched a lot of other YouTube videos who had started like 5 or 10 years back, and now they've come a long way. And everybody had to share the same thing. You don't need to come up with your own style in your first video. No. In the first video, you just need to know the basics of how to make a video, and that's why you need to do the research. Over time, you will actually create your own style, your own, unique selling pitch or something that works for you. But for now, you don't have to worry about any of it. All you need to do is just do a lot of research and bring your unique self, bring your own self in those videos, okay? Good job. Now that you know the 3 most important steps before you need to start making the video, which is like your why, what, and how, it's time to be a little prepared in terms of logistics, okay? If you happen to have these fancy gadgets like a good camera and a tripod stand and lighting and whatnot, and you know how to use them, good for you, that's great. But for the beginners who actually have no idea and they're working on their first video, you don't need a lot of equipment, and I know everybody talks about that. I am right here. I just have this one, camera right here, which is in my phone, and I just, looked for a natural lighting where I kind of look fine, and that's all I went for. So basically, there are just 2 things that you need in terms of logistical preparation, which is like you need a decent camera, decent light, and a decent sense of understanding that, okay, so this is where I look fine, this angle looks fine. You can always take help of your friends if you need to, but in terms of logistical preparation to get going, that's the minimum basic that you need. Over time, of course, you will learn. You can start spending a little more money when you get more serious about it, but when you're starting out, all you need is just very, very basic, your camera, lights, and a basic sense of videography. All right, we're done. It's time for the key element in order for you to be successful. Are you ready for it? Here comes the most important thing, which very few people are going to talk about. Everybody's going to talk about the technicalities about making videos and how and what and everything. We are prepared with that. The one most important thing which most people lack is the self-confidence. I know it's a very hard thing to actually go ahead and make videos. We keep dreaming about making videos. For instance, I have been thinking about making videos for like almost 7, 8 years. I used to travel so much, and I always thought I would start making my travel vlogs, but I really never did that. Then I came to America to study, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna make a study abroad vlog. Never got to it. Now I'm job hunting. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna make a new vlog about how to find a good job in the US, and I still haven't gotten started to it. So I thought, let me get started with something. So getting started is just the beginning. What is going to work is discipline and making a video every week, and that is going to define your success. That is one. Second is self-doubt will creep in. The confidence will go low, and your first video is not gonna go viral, and you're not gonna get million viewers and million subscribers. No, that's not gonna happen. Even 1,000 is a big number. So what you need to do is keep at it and not let the self-doubt creep into your head and stay there, okay? What you need to know is you need to be able to laugh at yourself. It's okay to fail. It's okay to be embarrassed. Embarrass yourself, because that is the only way you can learn and grow. The beautiful thing about making videos is that over time, you will see the progress that you've made. And I think it's about the journey, right? You should have fun. You need to know your why, what, and hows. And once you do that, go ahead and make videos. Don't think 100 times that, oh, is it good enough? Oh, are people gonna watch it? Oh, la la la. Yes, it's good thing to think about all those things, but overthinking about all those things is the reason why you have not made your first video. Don't do that. Don't do that. Laugh at yourself. It's okay to make an okay video. It doesn't have to be perfect. Your first video does not have to be perfect. It just has to be put out there. Go ahead, make that video, laugh at yourself, embarrass yourself, and grow in the process. Because maybe 3 years from now, you will be great at making videos, and then you would be happy that you started. That's my last piece of advice. All the best, and I'm here if you need any help. And yes, don't forget to like and subscribe.